Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing episode 4 of my new Should We Buy It series. We're going to talk about all the new makeup releases, and we have a ton, like 5 pages to get through, and I didn't even write them all down. To be honest, I've done picked up a ton of them. Do I regret it? I don't know. We may be eating makeup for dinner, but I'm really excited to talk about these, to tell you guys my thoughts on them, and to hear your thoughts on them. And let's decide, like, should we buy it? If this is your first time here, hi, my name is Heather Eaglin. I love all things makeup, especially colorful makeup and indie brands. And if you guys love those things too, I really hope you will subscribe. And if you do, don't forget to click the little bell so you can be notified of all my future uploads. But let's go ahead and get scooched over and jump into this video. The first thing that I want to talk about is something that I've already picked up. We have the ODEN'S Legendary DIVERSA collection. This was round 2 of a collection with the Fancy Face, Judy, and Annette's Makeup Corner. But when I seen that they were redoing these, I had to pick them up. They're already released. They released on Valentine's Day. Each palette retails for $36.90. You can't use a code on these because they are collabs. You can buy a full bundle. Each collaborator did 3 lip products in combination with each palette, and you can get those in a bundle. They are $70.74 per bundle, or you can buy the lip products individually for $13.90. And as I already said, the palette is $36.90. I skipped on the lip products because, as I said earlier, I spent a ton of money on makeup this month. So I didn't want to buy more, like, extra stuff. But I did pick up all 3 palettes. I'm super excited to get these in my hands. I really love the ODEN'S formula, and I know I'm going to really enjoy playing with these. I'm really excited to do a video on them. But you guys are going to have to let me know down below, did you pick these up, and what are your thoughts on them? Then we also have 2 new shades added to the LAWLESS Forget the Filler Lip Plumper Smoothing Gloss. There's no, like, date on these yet. I have one, and I really freaking love these. Love to get more. I actually got mine in a BoxyCharm, but it is totally worth the hype. I really love the doe foot on these as well. Here, I will show you guys. It's like curved, so it kind of hugs your lips, but I really enjoy this formula. It says Maxi Lip, scientifically and clinically shown to visibly increase lip volume by 40%. It has shea butter, hyaluronic acid, and a bunch of other stuff. It's not that burning effect that some lip plumpers give you. It's more of that cooling sensation, and it says it's coming soon. There's no information on the price. I'll pop it up here on the screen, though, because I don't know how much those cost, but it says it's currently on the Sephora website if you guys are in Canada, but it's coming everywhere else soon. I really love the new shades. I think they would be really beautiful. Then we have a new collection from Makeup Revolution. This is the Y2K collection. It comes with a ton of stuff. They have a baby flip phone eyeshadow palette that's like $11.75. And then there's a blush balm that is $8. A skin primer for $15. Like, there's an eyeshadow palette for $16. There's a ton of products in this, as you guys can see. And I will say it's really pretty. Like, I like what they're trying to do here, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm not crazy about the Makeup Revolution eyeshadow formula. As for their skin products, I really can't speak on those because I've never used any of their face products. But this is not something that I want to pick up, but I am curious to hear what you guys are thinking about it. And then the next one is a Melt Cosmetics stack. This is the Neutral Browns Petite stack is back. This is something they had a long time ago. It's available now. I don't see anything on the price. Personally, this is not for me. I don't like the stack, like, I don't want to have to store that. I don't want to have to pull all those apart and deal with all of that. I think it's cool, and I can see how some people might be drawn to it. I think the packaging is really cute. I love the font and like the aesthetic of it, but it is not my vibe personally, so I don't have any intentions of picking it up, but I wanted to let you guys know. This next one I really want to try. We have the KVD Good Apple Blush Balm Duo. I think these are really cool. I love some of the shades that they have in here. I like how they're extremely different, like each little duo. I really like, you get two completely different shades, but it says online skin for offline wear, and I'd love to know who wrote that. But it is a velvety pore blurring finish that won't emphasize texture. No filters necessary. You can mix them, use them on their own, and it's supposed to have a bunch of really cool skincare benefits, and I really honestly want to see what this is all about. This is available on the 18th, and they are $34 each, and you got to consider you're getting 2 blushes for the price of one, which is pretty cool, or you're getting up, like, they're $17 a piece if you look at it that way. At least that's how I justify spending so much money. Doesn't matter when you don't have groceries at the end of the month. I'm just kidding. I have groceries, but barely. When them packages come in, I'm happy though. I ain't gonna lie. Then KVD also came out with the Good Apple Bronze and Sculpt Balm Duo. Listen, if I'm not lazy and I make bloopers of this video, you guys are going to just roll laughing at how many times I've stuttered, and we're only 13 minutes in at this point. It's been a whole mess, but I really, really want to try this. This is also available on the 18th, and it's $36. To be honest, I'll probably pick this one up before I try the cheap product, but this is really cool. It says realistic warmth and shadow. It's got like the bronzer and the contour, which I really love that. Diffuse cool tones to sculpt and chisel, define, and use warm tones to mimic sun-kissed skin. It's ultra concentrated pigment. It's suspended in a creamy base for easy blending. It is for layering over or under foundation. Define your features by blending over your base. No underpaint for low-key dimension. Non-patchy with velvety skin-like finish. No filters necessary. This is supposed to be creamy and lightweight with a non-greasy feel that won't clog your pores. I'm totally into this. You guys are going to have to let me know your thoughts. Then we have a new collection from OFRA Cosmetics. This is the all-new Self-Love collection. If you guys want to see more details on this, I know Allie Dawson did a video on it. And I will have a link down below in my description box. She did a really good job with this, and she tried a bunch of other stuff in that video. But this released on Valentine's Day, and I don't have a whole lot of information on this yet, but it looks like we have 3 lipsticks, a highlighting, like a face palette, and then there's a highlighter. I like how it's cute and candy striped. And then there's a little palette. Now, Ofra is not a brand I like trip over myself to go run out and get, but they do make really beautiful cheap products and eyeshadow palettes. I've not tried their lipsticks, I don't believe, but I enjoyed the quality of their products. They just do more of that neutral or like pinky type of eyeshadows. And I'm like, even though I'm wearing neutral today, I'm usually like bright, like bam in your face. I like a lot of intensity and color. So we're just on different sides of the scale. But as for quality, their products are pretty fantastic. We talked about these ones last week in episode 3, but REM Beauty has finally come out with their HYPERNOVA Satin Matte Blush. These are $20 each. They're available for early access at the REM Beauty website. And I want to try these so much. I love the more like bronzer leaning shades. The orange one down there at the bottom is totally calling my name. And a third one over, I'm not sure what that one's called, up top, but that's really beautiful. I'm really interested in these, and I do plan on picking up some of these, but it's supposed to be blurring. It has a soft focus effect. Sweep once for a celestial flush, or layer seamlessly over makeup for a pigmented pop. Yeah, this sounds right up my alley. I'm all about a blush, and we have so many coming out, and I'm not going to lie, I'm happy about it. But we also have the new HYPERNOVA Satin Matte Bronzer. These are $25 each. They're also available for early access at the Ren Beauty website. But this says sweep on the silky, soft bronzer that combines an anti-gravity feel with surreal staying power and sun-kissed color. The super sensational formula lays down matte pigments that glide on and melt with a natural-looking warmth. Sweep once for a soft glow, or you can layer it. I'm interested in this product too. You guys are going to have to let me know your thoughts. Also, with this collection, they're coming out with a blush brush and a bronzer brush and a setting spray called Mist Thing. It is supposed to be a hydrating setting spray. I don't really care about those ones, if I'm going to be honest. Now, this palette is really beautiful. This is Davini Beauty, and it is the Ascension palette. If I butchered it, I truly apologize. But this is available on the 15th. But it retails for $65. I think this color story is really beautiful. This isn't a brand that I have tried yet, but I totally would have if I hadn't have already purchased so many palettes already this last 2 weeks. We'll get to them later, but I think this is absolutely stunning. I hope it's not something that I'm going to have FOMO over later, but I see so many looks that I could create with this palette. Let me know down below if you guys have tried this brand, or is this a new brand? Because honestly, I've not heard of it yet, but this looks really pretty. Like I said, it's already available. Just let me know if you guys picked it up, and if you did, what are your thoughts on it? Notoriously Morbid has come out with a new palette. This is the new limited edition Weird Vibes palette. It's released already, and I don't have any information on it yet. If I can get the price and stuff, I'll pop it up here on the bottom of the screen. But I really love this. You know, warm tones are right up my alley. I think they are absolutely beautiful. Orange is one of my favorite colors to wear. It's my favorite color in everything, not just makeup. But I think this is really pretty. I love that it's called the Weird Vibes because I love weird vibes. But this is really pretty. Let me know if you guys picked it up. Next, we have a new release from Thrive Cosmetics. I've not tried anything from this brand. You guys are going to have to let me know if you have. I know Ali Glines is obsessed with their mascara, but she has gorgeous lashes to begin with. I have little nubs, and mine are too curled, so you can barely see them on the ends. But they're coming out with 3 new eye-enhancing limited edition liquid lash extension mascara shades. We have the shade Donna, which is green, Margot, which is purple, and there's a pink shade, and there's no pricing on this. I'm pretty sure this mascara is relatively affordable, and it already launched on the 9th. Honestly, I've really been wanting to try colorful mascaras. Let's see how much these cost. Okay, these retail for $25. That's not bad at all. That's what a typical mascara these nowadays. It's just not something I really want to try right this second. But if you guys pick it up, just let me know your thoughts on it. Because like I said, I really want to get into some colorful mascara soon. This next one is something that I picked up and something that I'm super excited about. This is the Fantasy Cosmetica The Wizard Collection. I picked up the palette. The palette retails for $38.99. And then you can also, the palette is magnetic, which I really love. But you can buy all of these shades as singles. The mattes are $4.99 each. The duochromes or the multichromes are $9.99 each. And there's a single holochrome you can get for $18.99. The perfume is $32.99. And there's also a highlighting palette. I did not pick this up, but I really, really want to. If it's still in stock when I get paid again, I probably will go back in and grab it because it is absolutely beautiful. The highlighting palette is $29.99. It is absolutely stunning. I totally want to pick this up. And they look like they're going to be like the color. They're not going to have a clear base. But I've watched a ton of reviews on this already. And the base is pretty clear on these. There's one of the pink ones. It's like slightly pink. But you could so use that as like a blush topper. I think this is beautiful. The packaging on it is so freaking incredible. This is a brand I've never tried. It is REFY Beauty. They are coming out with a mascara. And let me just say, I am equally terrified of this and I want it. This is the weirdest wand I've ever seen. But I can see that either it's going to be freaking awesome or you might go blind from poking your eye out. It looks like one of those little millipede or centipede caterpillars. The wand is creepy, but it looks like it would really like hug into your lash line and you could really get some lengthening aspects out of this mascara. But it's really kind of weird. This releases at Sephora on the 21st. There are no details on the pricing yet, but I'm truly interested in this one. I think it is really cool, but really odd at the same time. DIBS Beauty is coming out with 4 new shades in their cream blush. These are available now. They retail for $38. I'm pretty sure you can buy them one side of blush, one side of highlight, or you can do the blush contour duo thing. So it's 2 products for $38, which isn't bad. And these shades are so freaking beautiful. I would totally pick one of them up. Really the orange one, but I think these are really beautiful. I've never tried anything from DIBS Beauty, so let me know what you guys think, but I think it's really cute. And so is this palette. This is available tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, February 18th. So I don't know when this video will be going up, so it might already be out. But this color story is absolutely beautiful. And if I already hadn't spent so much this month, I definitely would have picked it up. This is NBA Cosmetics. This is the Moonlit Marsh, and it is so beautiful. It looks like it's a collaboration, but I can't tell who with. I don't see any information on the pricing or anything yet. I'll try to pop it up here on the screen, but this is really beautiful. I love the color story, and I've heard good things about the brand, but I have not tried them yet. If you guys have, please leave me your thoughts down below. Next, we have a release from Pastel Rose UK. What is this? This is the Rose Delight palette. It is available now for $47.99. It is so pretty, but if I'm going to be honest with you, if I don't see another Valentine's Day palette for at least the rest of the year, I will be so happy. I'm so sick of wearing Valentine's Day looks at this point. Like, it's been a lot. I'm grateful that I was able to afford them all, but I'm tired of doing red and pink eyeshadow looks. So that is an easy pass for me. Then Catrice came out with the Soft Glam Filter Fluid. It is $10 and it is available now. It says there are 9 flexible shades. This is supposed to be like a glow booster, kind of like a Charlotte Tilbury elf thing. And I've not tried any of those types of products. The closest I've got is the L'Oreal Lumi Glotion, which I really do love. So maybe I should try them. I think you use this like under foundation. It says, unleash your inner glow with Catrice Soft Glam Filter Fluid, the secret to achieving that coveted, dewy, radiant complexion. Wear it one of 4 fabulous ways. You can do it just that product on wear under foundation. You can highlight the high points of your face or mix it with foundation. I would probably do it as a primer personally. It's supposed to be creamy and has a ton of skincare benefits. And I think it's cool. It's not something that I really want to grab right now, but I do want to try some stuff from Catrice. I've heard good things about some of their products, and I would really be interested in picking them up. Same with this one. This is a release from JCat Beauty. I've not tried anything from this brand. I know you're probably wondering what rock I've been living under, and all I can say is it was a poor one because I couldn't even afford JCat. But this is a 2-in-1 piece of cake blush and highlighter. This is available at Ulta. It is $8.99. I really love the orange one, but I love that you get 2 products in one. The little cat that's pressed into the highlighting side, I think is super cute, but these colors look really beautiful, and I'm so into all the blushes coming out for spring. I'm so happy about it, but I think these are really pretty, and I totally would be interested in picking them up personally. Next, we have another release, and it is from Unearthly Cosmetics. I believe that is how you say it, but they had a pretty big release. There was multi-chrome loose pigments and little water activated liners. I didn't pick either one of those up. This all launched on February the 12th, but I did pick up the palette. The palette is so beautiful. It is still available, and it retails for $66. I really love this. I would also love to try the pigments that were in this collection, along with these water activated liners. More the green and blue one than anything. I just think this whole collection is beautiful. I really love the packaging. If you're not following M. Jones on Instagram, I'm pretty sure this is her brand, but I'm super excited to be trying it. As of this very moment, my package hasn't shipped yet. And it is the 17th. I ordered the DIVERSA palette first. It is called the Gloomy Gardens, in case I didn't say. And then I ordered the ODEN'S Eye collection and then the Warrior palette. And so far, the only thing that shipped out was the Warrior palette. It actually shipped the same day that I ordered it, which I applaud them because I know they're also a really small indie brand, a lot like DIVERSA, and I think it's awesome that they were really able to get it out that fast. I'm excited to try that. Then we have a product from Beauty Bay. This is another brand I've never tried, and this is the Jelly Grip Primer. It's a hydrating and gripping primer. It is available now for $13. I really like my primers that I have that are really grippy like that. I have 2 from e.l.f. actually, and I really enjoy them. I really would love to try the Milk Hydro Grip as well, but I'm interested in this product, and I'm interested in knowing if you guys picked it up. And let me know what your favorite products from Beauty Bay are, because that's another brand I really want to get into. So Glossier came out with the Cloud Paint bronzers. These are available now in 5 shades. They retail for $22. Honestly, I know the packaging of these are in metal tubes, and it makes me wonder, will it like crack? You know, when you're dyeing your hair and you try to squeeze all the stuff out of that metal tube, it always cracks and then the product comes out. And I'm just wondering if this is going to be like that. I know they have blushes like this as well, and I've always kind of refrained from picking them up because I feel like the tube will make it a little harder to not waste product and stuff like that. So that makes me not interested. If they came out with these in different packaging, I would probably be all over it, because honestly, $22 is not bad at all. But for me, I think I'm going to pass on these. These are already available. I think I said that, yes, and they retail for $22, which isn't bad at all. It's just something I'm not really excited about. And then next, Too Faced released this Disco Crush Eye Face Sparkle. It is available now for $30. I think they're trying to kind of dupe the Urban Decay little glitter palette thingy they came out with. To me, this looks like corned beef hash. Maybe that's me being judgy, but when I look at this, I see corned beef hash, and that doesn't unlock a good memory for me. That unlocks a stomach virus I had when I was 7. So this is a pass for me personally, but If you guys like a glittery type of product, you might really be into this. For me, it would only work on the eyes. For my face, it would be way too dark, but I don't typically use products that have glitter in them because it just scares me. I have bad luck, so I'm not trying to make it worse, but it is pretty. It's just not a me product. Now, this next one really freaking is, we have the new LYS Higher Standards Blush Stick. I'm super, super excited for this one, and I definitely will be picking one up as soon as I freaking can. They've came out with 7 shades. This is available on the 21st, and it is $20, and I love these so much. The shades are so pretty. There's so many of them I want to pick up. I do have the LYS bronzer, and it's a product that I really do enjoy. So I have a feeling I'm really going to love these, and I really want to pick these up. But I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts on these. Would you like to see me review them? I know that really doesn't count as taking one for the team, because if it's anything like the bronzer stick, it is going to be super good. But it's supposed to be a shimmery formula. I think it says, introducing the new Higher Standard Cream Glow Blush Stick. Yes, it is glowy, which makes me even more happy. It is an irresistibly creamy blush stick that instantly brings a pop of color to the cheeks with an illuminating finish. It is giving blush and highlighter all in one, formulated with good for you ingredients like watermelon seed extract, green tea extract. It is a vegan formula and is beautiful and convenient. I'm all about this one, but I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts. Then we have the Huda Beauty Creamy Obsessions eyeshadow palettes. These are available now at the Huda Beauty website. These are $32, and I'm going to be honest, these are everything that I don't typically gravitate towards. But if I was going to get one, it would be the one on the bottom, the one with the more warm tone shades. I don't really gravitate towards cool tones. I heard that the Huda Beauty creamy shadows crease really bad, so I wouldn't pick it up anyways, even if it was a color story that I was really into. So these are an easy pass for me. But if you guys have tried the Huda Beauty formula and you've tried the more creamy shades, let me know what you think about them down below, and if they creased on you guys or not. But I know some people are really excited about these. They're just not color stories that I would really gravitate towards, and they're $32. I know they would just sit in my collection and I would never use them. So for me, that is an easy pass. Then we have an update on this Rhode Beauty phone case. I really want to hear your thoughts on this. From what I'm gathering, it's either you really love it or you really hate it. I've seen tons of brands making little videos trying to be funny, taping lip gloss to their phone. I kind of think it's innovative, to be honest. I'm a little mad that they didn't make it for an Android, but I think these are really cool. I don't get why everyone's like hating on them so bad, but I think it's innovative. For someone like me who always has 100 things in their purse and their lip product always gets lost in the bottom of them, I do think that they're really cool. These are launching on February 27th at 11 a.m. CST, and their lip product is restocking on the same day. I heard that this lip product is really, really good, but I personally haven't tried it. If you guys have, let me know down below, and I really would love to hear your thoughts on the phone case. Next, we have a new release by Shine by SD. This is a brand I haven't tried yet either. This is the Garden of Love. It is available now, retailing for $30.24. It is a limited edition, and this is full of sparkly multi-duo chromes and metallic shadows. The palette is magnetic, and it only holds 6 of the shades. I will say this looks really, really beautiful, but I've already picked up a ton of stuff that I have to review, so I'm not going to let myself pick it up personally. Plus, I don't really gravitate towards an all shimmer palette. I mean, I know these are singles and they can be used as such, but it's an easy pass for me. But I really do want to try this brand, and if you guys have, I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. I heard that their shimmers are really, really beautiful. This is another product I'm really interested in. This is Unearthly Cosmetics. I'm pretty sure I'm saying that right. But they have a new cream blush. It's available now at on the Sephora app. They came out with 6 shades and they retail for $28 each, and I want that burnt orange with every fiber of my being. The burnt orange, the peach, and the mauve. I'd even be into trying that cherry red, but I really, really want the burnt orange and the mauve. I really think the packaging on these are really pretty as well. I'm interested in seeing some reviews on these. They are supposed to be buttery soft, buildable cream blush and lip tint that melts into the skin for a naturally radiant finish. It's supposed to be a non-sticky formula that is ultra hydrating. It has a bunch of nourishing ingredients. I think this looks really cool, and it's something that I want to try out, but I can't buy all of these blushes. I'm probably going to pick up the one from LYS first, but I do want to try these eventually. And then next we have a collab between Pat McGrath and Marc Jacobs. It is a lipstick. Pat McGrath has already released this shade, and I've seen a lot of people like going nuts on Pat McGrath over this, but I really love the outer packaging. I'm confused because I know Marc Jacobs' brand is coming back, and I don't know about that, but I love the packaging of this so much that I would probably almost buy this. I don't see any details on the pricing yet or the day. It says it's coming soon, but I think it's pretty. And after that Glamlight lip kit that I just tried, that freaking gorgeous red from the Betty Boop collection, I am totally interested in picking this one up. I'll probably end up skipping on it, to be honest, but I think it's pretty. Next, we have a release that has created an uproar on social media. We have the Pat McGrath Mothership 8. This is the Divine Rose 2 Heart's Desire edition. This is basically the same thing, different packaging. I don't buy from Pat McGrath. It's out of my tax bracket, if I'm going to be honest with you. So it's an easy pass for me, but I think it's almost laughable that she's basically releasing the same palette again, but she raised the price and it's now a whopping $150. There's a big collection that goes into this, and the full collection is like $308. Like, do they not know that half of America is starving right now and you're out here charging these prices? Like, that's absolutely crazy. And this is why I love indie brands so much, because I have this over and over and over in my collection, but I guarantee you it's done 10 times better by so many different indie brands. And the multi-chrome that is in this palette is one that I have it over and over in my collection. Actually, off the top of my head, let's pull one out. The multi-chrome that is in that palette is also in this palette. This is the Cosmic Beauty Delicious Delights palette. And this palette cost me like 30 bucks. So take that for what you will, but hell no. No. This is one that is really freaking cool, and I want this so bad. Even though it said I was over the Valentine's Day thing, this one is really cool, and I would totally pick this up if I had the money to get it right now. This is the Deadly Rose palette. This is so beautiful. It is available now. I really love the packaging on this. I think it's so cool. Love the color story. Love this color story so freaking much. That red with the green is absolutely breathtaking. I love everything about this, and I really want to pick it up. If by some chance I can, I'm definitely going to, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. But it is what it is, but I think it's beautiful. I've not tried this brand. If you guys have, let me know your thoughts down below. But I think this is absolutely stunning, and I hope it does well for them. But I wish I would have known this was coming out sooner so I could have saved. I need to be better about saving because releases are always surprises, and I always say, like, dang, why didn't I save? So that is all the releases that I wanted to talk about in today's video. It's the ones that really caught my eye and the ones that I'm really excited about, and a lot of the stuff that I already picked up. If you guys are interested in the look I am wearing today, I did film it for an Instagram reel. So if you're not following me over there on Instagram, I will have it linked down in my description box. If the video is already edited, then it will already be up. But if not, then I suggest you follow me. Turn on your notifications so you won't miss it when I do post it. I also wanted to say thank you to Makeup on Your Radar for all of your really cool edits. It really does help me out. I appreciate you always keeping me up to date on makeup news. And if you guys are not following Makeup on Your Radar, I will have her account linked down below in the description box as well. But now is your time to tell me what you guys are interested in down in the comment section. Let me know what you guys have already picked up. What would you like to see me review on my channel? I'm super excited about so many of these, and I'm really excited to hear your thoughts about them as well. If you guys watch this video all the way to the end, I thank you with my whole heart. It really helps me out. And if you liked it, please give me a thumbs up before you leave. And until next time, bye. Episode 4. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's. We have the new Very DIVERSA collection. Each collaborator did 3 lip products in what sort I'm looking for. Each collaborator did a baby blush balm, a baby blush balm, bronze, and sculpt balm, then came balm duo. Listen, they're HYPERNOVA into your lash line, and you could really get some longevity. I mean, and Metamorphosis is scratch Metamorphosis. For one, you can't even say the damn thing.